Hello guys, and welcome back to another video, I would say. First of all, I'm not blonde anymore. Second of all, I ghosted you all for a couple of months again, because we all know Traveler Toby is a little bit unstable when it comes to that. And I have been through actually quite a lot of personal things. I have seen your messages, I have seen your comments wondering what happened. The last video I uploaded was when I went to the islands, and I'm still on the island, as you could see at the beginning of this video. I'm still on the island. The reason why I haven't really uploaded anything on here is because I'm staying longer in a place now. I'm not traveling constantly. I'm not, going every 2 days somewhere new, and I wasn't sure if anyone is even interested in watching YouTube vlogs of me just doing regular stuff. I wasn't confident enough in myself, and that's the truth. I turned 31 and I don't know, had a crash out, I would say. But I was thinking a lot about you guys. I was thinking a lot about you in the past months. I was like, damn, I miss vlogging, I miss YouTube, I miss my community on here, because the community here is pretty much so different from the community I have on my Instagram. Between YouTube and Instagram there's two different worlds, and I feel like this here with you guys is just more personal. I'm more open-minded about talking about my thoughts and my life and everything, because I've been vlogging for so long now, guys. You have been with me through so much. Yeah, but something had changed once I entered the islands, and I wasn't feeling it. And Buddy is also still there. He's also still rocking life. We had actually a couple of things that happened with him, because a couple weeks ago he was eating a stone, so he needed emergency surgery. As some of you know, if you follow my Instagram, you probably know that. That was really intense, guys. I literally thought I'm gonna lose him. Let's be for real here. I literally thought he's gonna die. It was a huge stone. I actually have the stone. I don't know, I put it somewhere and I actually have the stone. And I also want to say that I put a lot of pressure on myself. I thought, I need to figure it all out. I need to figure out my life. I need to figure out what I want to do as a job. I need to figure out where I want to live, because now I'm 31, now it's not cool anymore. I put a lot of pressure on myself, which annoyed me. I'm always the person who is just do whatever the hell you want, just live your life. I never really cared what other people think. You know what? For God's sake, I don't have to have it all figured out. Are there even people that figure it all out in life? I'm one of you guys now. I have a Stanley Cup, the cheap version from the China store. So yeah, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Guys, I'm literally about to have another mental breakdown. Because let me tell you, 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, there were no flames. So I changed the whole cable from here to the outside. Now there's a flame, but I have to press the gas thing now. If I'm not pressing it, the flame goes off, and then the fridge goes off. And I have no idea what it could be. I literally searched the whole internet, all the way till site 25 of Google. Have you guys missed my van life struggles? If you ever consider buying a van, I will just say it straight up, don't get anything with gas. It just drives me insane. And I was just so excited. I was like, yeah, this summer it's gonna be the summer where I'm gonna drink cool drinks, I'm gonna have a fridge, I'm living the life. Buddy, what do you say? Should we just buy a new van? I'm having enough. Me with 20 euros in my bank account. I'm so annoyed. I need to go for a walk with Buddy, listen to Hannah Montana, trying to get a good mood. We still have to go later to get some water and canned food. Welcome back to my time back in the days when I didn't have a fridge. I mean, I was living without a fridge for 4 years. It's not big of a deal, but the problem is I didn't have a fridge back in the days. Now I have one, and it just doesn't work. This is just the reality of van life, that it's not always glamorous. As we all know, my channel is full of drama. we just have to drive to the mechanic, because I'm running out of ideas. So I just went to the store to get some water. First of all, I'm gonna drink a beer. You know what I mean? It is, what time is it? 4 p.m. on a fucking Friday. And I don't have a fridge. So I need to drink this now because otherwise it's getting warm. I also got a whole baguette. with aioli. And I have to eat it now as well because I don't have a fridge that cools the aioli. And of course, I got Buddy some snacks. Oh, my little nugget. You wanna have a treat? Whee! Buddy is staying there since I don't even know for how long now because there's a treat that we're falling behind the couch. But Buddy, I can't. You know how messy it is under there? You get another one, okay? Don't sit there like this. Why are you so dramatic? Okay, it looks really messy under there, Buddy. So I'm just gonna... Now you can take a look. But you won't find it because there's way much more behind it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at him. Look at him. And it's all for a treat. Like he's going full in. Good morning, party people. I'm making myself a tea. Because I was running out of coffee again this morning. Which is great. It's also good for my heart because I can feel like I'm getting too wild with coffee again. So I'm getting myself a cup of tea. You see this? Like this one here? It's like those fancy things that you see in movies and stuff that made this sound. Kind of a vibe. It is kind of a vibe. I just got it new from IKEA the last week. I'm gonna drink our tea and then we're gonna start working, and then in my lunch break we're gonna drive to this little store. It's been my store for the past 2 months that I'm staying here. It's actually insane that I'm staying here for 2 months now, but time is just, you know, that's what I want to say at the beginning of this video, because I'm much more calm. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to drive somewhere new every 3 days. I don't need to figure out where's the next trash bin every 3 days. I don't need to figure out where's the next water station every 3 days. Like, I'm keeping it chill, guys. Maybe it's because I'm 31 now, but it is a vibe. I feel more comfortable with that than driving like crazy insane. Today it is cloudy as hell, as always. And let me tell you, do you see this? This is not fog or anything. It's actually the windshield. You can see there's the windows open. But I can clean this window every goddamn day because of the sand and the ocean and stuff and the wind, and it's always really blurry. Anyways, I got a text from the mechanic yesterday. He's gonna let me know if we can come there tomorrow, which is Sunday, or on Monday, whatever, so you can take a look at it. I'm happy that he answered. I was like, if he's not answering, and he's the only mechanic on this whole island that has a little bit of know-how when it comes to RVs and stuff, then I have a problem. But my mom is coming in like a month. Like, we're staying in an Airbnb for a week together, so she's coming in a month, and then I would just have, you know, ordered some stuff to her house so she can bring it here, and I can try to find a solution by myself. But luckily he answered, so either tomorrow or on Monday we're gonna drive there, and then he takes a look at it, and then I will ask him if he can repair my door as well, because once there's someone, you know. Alright, you guys, let's just go because I need coffee. I only had one coffee in the morning, and now we're heading to this little Tienda supermarket store. By the way, I'm in my cap era. Anyways, let's go there. Oh, you holy coffee! At least I had one coffee in the morning. Usually it's always full in, like I wake up and I don't have anything at all. You guys, you know what? I really missed you. I really missed vlogging. I do have to say that. Not only for myself, because in the past 4 months I was literally watching vlogs from 2016. But also you know, it's just like a cool hobby, I would say. But I really missed you guys. I hope you missed me too, even though I might get unfollows now again. And I lost so many people of you, but that's okay. You know, we all move on in life. That's completely fine. Let's go to work. I'm so unmotivated, guys. We all don't want to go back where I was in Mexico, so we obviously have to work. But look at Buddy. Look at him. It's always his place. He knows once I'm putting up the laptop and I'm sitting here, got my coffee and stuff, he knows, okay, it's time for a nap, huh, Bud? Good morning, Bud. I finished work. Good morning. It is 6 p.m. By the way, trigger warning now if you can't see wounds. This here was because he was eating a stone, so they had to cut off his belly all the way to here. It was an emergency surgery, like it was really intense, guys. Yeah, now it's healing pretty good though. And it wasn't just a small stone, it's this whole thing. That's the whole thing he was eating, and I don't know how this happened, but what do you say? I spent a couple thousand spot for your surgery, so we're never gonna play again with stones, okay? We're not doing that again. I have another question for you all. I hope you can hear me. I do have a lot of rust coming, like it's a lot. Like this happened in the past couple weeks because I'm constantly at the beach. So we do have to let it all get fixed at some point. But also I want to clean them, you know what I mean? Like I want to make them fresh again, and I want to paint them actually because that looks really, really ugly. Damn bro, it's July and I'm freezing. It's actually not as hot here as it gets at the mainland. So I'm always wearing like a hoodie. Like it's really, oop, that's wrong. That's the wrong side. So now my question is, do I paint thing from the wheels, do I paint it white? I'm not sure yet about that, but as you could see, like I really need to fix the rust, like it's getting out of control. So that's why I first was thinking, should I go back to Morocco and drive all the way to the south where, you know, they did my last van, and they did a really, really good job, and it was pretty cheap. But then I have to drive all the way from the north to Morocco to the south again. Like I haven't made any decisions when it comes to that. I also want to go to the UK. I've never been to the UK, and I'm bloody scared of driving on the other side of the road. I think that's the main reason why I never went to the UK. You know, like I was all around, but I never made it to the UK because I was always scared driving on the other side of the road. Spring, summertime, not in the winter because that's too cold. I don't know, we're not doing that. I think because it's Saturday and I still want to edit all of this, and I want to upload it tomorrow and be consistent this time. Doesn't matter if something happening or not. I hope you guys enjoyed this little catch up, me coming back for the 100 times and stuff and whatever. So I'm gonna edit this vlog, you know, guys, and then we see each other in the next video. Have a lovely day and see you next time. Adios amigos, ciao ciao. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Bye bye. See you next time.